Good YouTube Quinn Wade coming to you with that instant analysis on the San Antonio Spurs beating the Sacramento Kings 127-125. Chris Paul with that dagger three to extend the lead and put it out of reach for the Kings to be able to come back. Although Sabonis did hit a three when a buzzer was basically going off, showing you that they ran out of time to be able to win this game. And that three by Sabonis made it a 2 point game at the end of the game, but they ran out of time to be able to continue the competitive juices for flowing. And the Spurs escape with a 127-125 lead, and the Sacramento Kings go to 9-12, and the Spurs improve to 11-9. So the Spurs have really been playing great basketball. They've been getting healthier, and that's what they needed because they do have a lot of talent on this roster, and they do have a lot of scoring slash playmakers on this roster, and they do have a guy that just massively put up a triple double tonight, and Victor Wembanyama, who's a walking mismatch on any given night, depending on what the team is trying to do and what they can't really do, because he's the tallest player in the league. But the Kings still was able to outscore them 42-28 in the first quarter. But after that, the Spurs ended up beating them 30-23 in the second quarter and 34-32 in the third quarter. And they beat them real bad in the fourth, 35-28, to be able to win by two. But other than that, it was a competitive back and forth game for the most part. The Kings basically led mainly the whole entire game in some points, and they just couldn't pull out the game at the end, even though they led for majority of the game. Julian Champagnie has been fantastic with his scoring and his floor spacing and ability to knock down a 3 point shot. And he doesn't hesitate. He doesn't get scared, even in big moments. And that's what they needed him to be. And he has done it successfully. 19 points plus 8 and plus minus one block, two steals, one assist, 8 rebounds. Two of them was offensive, 5 of 5 from the free throw line, 4 of 9 from three, 5 of 10 from the field. For Champagne, he was very efficient, and he took high quality shots like he usually do, and he just punished the Kings for overhelping, overthinking, and just breaking down. And he was able to torch them from three, especially tonight. Harrison Barnes, 8 points plus two, and plus minus one turnover, two assists, 7 rebounds. Two of them was offensive, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 0 of 1 from three, 3 of 7 from the field. And then Victor Wembanyama had a dominant game, 34 points plus 19 and plus minus. He did have 5 personal fouls and 5 turnovers, but he had 3 blocks, 1 steal, 11 assists, and 14 rebounds, and two of them was offensive rebound. A triple DZ easily done by Victor Wembanyama today against the Kings defense. He just flat out did whatever he wanted to do tonight, whether it was rebounding, passing, or just scoring at a high volume, because he took 17 shots, but you couldn't tell if you didn't watch the game because he had 9 free throw attempts and he was 7 of 9 from the free throw line. He was 5 of 9 from three, and he was overall 11 of 17 from the field. He didn't shoot a crazy amount of shots, but he shot just enough to still get 30 points because he was just that efficient. He was hitting fadeaway jump shots. He was hitting pull-up threes. He was trying to get to the paint and finish at a high level, but he ended up also protecting the rim. Very good this game, and it was just good to see Victor Wembanyama trying to do everything he could to help his team win today. And they only won by two, so it was much needed tonight. Chris Paul, 13 points plus 14 and plus minus one personal foul, 2 turnovers, 1 block, 1 steal, 10 assists. Just absolutely a master at knowing when to pass and knowing when not to pass and knowing when to take your shots and pick your spots. Chris Paul has been a master of that for this team, and he had a double-double tonight with that 13 points and 10 assists. 2 rebounds, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 3 of 7 from three, 4 of 10 from the field. Stephon Castle, 8 points, minus 7, and plus minus one personal foul, 3 turnovers, 1 block, 1 assist, 2 of 7 from three, 3 of 12 from the field. And it wasn't his best game. He really struggled tonight, even with the turnovers. But, he's a young player. He's still learning, and it's just part of the game. You just hope he can bounce back well the next game. Zach Collins, 0 points, minus 3 and plus minus one personal foul, 1 turnover, 1 assist, 0 from three, 0 from the field, 0 from the free throw line because he didn't attempt any. Keldon Johnson, 17 points, minus 10 and plus minus 3 personal fouls, 1 assist, 4 rebounds, 2 of 4 from the free throw line, 3 of 4 from three, 6 of 10 from the field. Charles Bassey, 0 points, minus 14 and plus minus 4 personal foul, 1 turnover, 1 assist, 2 rebounds, 2 of them was offensive, or 2 from the field. Trey Jones, 7 points, plus 10 and plus minus 1 personal foul, 2 blocks, 2 steals, 1 assist, 1 rebound, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 1 of 1 from the 3-point line, 2 of 2 from the field. And Devin Vassell had some nice jump shots that fell, and he was pulling up for some tough shots, and he was able to still get them to fall. 21 points for him off the bench in those 24 minutes, which is absolutely ridiculous that he was able to score that many points in that many minutes while also contributing in other ways, like minus 9 and plus minus 1 personal foul. He had 2 turnovers with 1 block, 3 assists. He was 5 of 8 from 3, 8 of 12 from the field. The rest of the guys did not play either. They was injured, sick, or the coaches made that decision to not let them get on the court. 42 of 82, 51% from the field. 23 of 46, 50% from 3. 20 of 24, 83% from the free throw line. 38 rebounds, 32 assists, 6 steals, 9 blocks, 15 turnovers, and 17 personal fouls. And the Sacramento Kings, 25 points for Sabonis. He really was good tonight, getting to the basket and hitting bank shots off the glass, and still being able to take threes that was available and not rushing it or forcing it, or putting too many threes into his shot diet. Plus 1 and plus minus 5 personal foul, 2 turnovers, 6 assists. He did have 13 rebounds, so a double-double for him. And he had 10 offensive rebounds, so he just would have had a double-double just off the offensive rebounds tonight. But, it still wasn't enough to help them get the win. 7 of 10 from the free throw line, 2 of 4 from 3, 8 of 16 from the field. DeMar DeRozan, 28 points, 3 steals, 8 assists. Uh, I mean, 5 rebounds and all 1 offensive rebound, 8 of 9 from the free throw line, 0 1 from 3, 10 of 20 from the field. And he was really good at anticipating when to steal the ball tonight. He played in the passing lanes really, really good. And he was also able to convert them into points. 10 of 20 from the field for him. Keegan Murray, 8 points, minus 4 and plus minus 4 personal fouls, 1 steal, 1 block, 1 turnover, 6 rebounds, no assists. He had 3 offensive rebounds out of that 6, or 2 from the 3-point line, 4 of 9 from the field. De'Aaron Fox, 23 points, minus 3 and plus minus 1 personal foul, 2 turnovers, 1 block, 2 steals, 9 assists, 6 rebounds, 3 of them was offensive. 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 3 of 8 from 3, 9 of 23 from the field. And Malik Monk, 19 points, 3 personal fouls, 2 turnovers, 1 block, 1 steal, 6 assists, 7 rebounds, 5 of 10 from the 3-point line, 7 of 14 from the field. Jay Crowder, 2 points, minus 2 and plus minus 1 personal foul, 1 assist, 5 rebounds. 1 of them was offensive rebound, 0 of 2 from 3-point line, 1 of 3 from the field. Isaac Jones, 12 points. He was the only guy that scored double figures off the bench for the Sacramento Kings. Plus 6 and plus minus 5 personal fouls, 2 turnovers, 1 block, 1 steal, 1 assist, 4 rebounds, 2 was offensive, 2 or 3 from the free throw line, 5 or 7 from the field. He only played 19 minutes. Kobe Jones, 0 points, minus 9 and plus minus 1 assist, 2 rebounds, 1 of them was offensive, or 1 from 3, or 3 from the field. And then Keon Ellis was able to hit some spot up threes. He was wide open, so they gave him some good looks. He just had to knock him down. He was 2 of 4 from 3, no free throw attempts, 3 of 6 from the field, 3 rebounds, 1 block, 1 turnover, for personal foul, plus 1 and plus minus 8 points. And the rest of the guys did not play. Illness, injury, or just the coach didn't want them to play tonight because that was their decision. 47 of 101, 46% from the field, 12 of 32, 37% from 3, 19 of 24, 79% from the free throw line, 51 rebounds, 32 assists, 8 steals, 5 blocks, 10 turnovers, and 23 personal fouls, and 125 points. And it just wasn't enough to be able to beat the San Antonio Spurs, who really, really have been playing some of their best basketball ever. And Greg Popovich ain't even coaching the team right now. And you couldn't even tell the difference as well as they have played this year. This is their best basketball they have ever played as a team to me. And seeing Victor Wembanyama be more dominant too while they're still winning is something that's ideally is what you want to see if you're a fan of basketball or you're a fan of the Spurs. But there's nothing that the Kings could really do. They tried, the strip. They tried to rotate early. They tried to deny early. And then with Wembanyama made the right decision and made the right read, and it just turned them off defensively, and when they didn't read it the right way or didn't try to force him, he was able to just pick his spots when he wanted to score, and they couldn't do nothing about that either. And that's why you want the franchise guy. They so tough to guard and so tough to contain that teammates just get easy opportunities just based off that. And you always got to find a way to have Victor Wembanyama in the back of your mind. Like, we still got to make sure he doesn't get going too much, because he's going to be a guy that's going to feel like he can take over the entire game. And then that puts us in a tough situation because he already can't guard him. And the Kings just don't have the personnel to be able to guard Wembanyama. And that's why they was able to take advantage of every single matchup that they had out there, because people were just too short and or not strong enough to really give him problems, and he was able to dominate because of that reason. And that's what you're supposed to do, and that's what you're supposed to be trying to do as a guy that has really, perfected his game a little bit when it comes to trying to jump shoot and hit the three. He knows how he wants to shoot it. He knows how he wants to go about it. It just, can he knock it down consistently, and that's going to be the key to Wembanyama. If you're not getting a layup, if you're not getting a dunk, or you're not just getting close to the rim, hitting that fadeaway, close to the paint, then you're going to have to take some tough twos and some tough threes. But lately, he's been making all the threes and all the mid ranges, and he's really been putting in a lot of work on that jump shot. And sometimes people be right in his face, and he still shoots the three over the top of them and still knocks it down at a decent clip. So once he's shooting like this and he's scoring like this, you just say, well, if you're going to make that shot, we're going to have to live with it, because you're so much taller than us and so much longer than us that we can't really contest the shot anyway, to be realistic. But it's a shot that we rather you take, because it bails us out a little bit until you start making them. And he was making them tonight, and then you just hold your head high and say, well, if we're in for a long night tonight, we just got to try to find a way to get the ball out of his hands as quick as possible and try to get him out at the plays as much as possible. Well, if they find them, they find them. If they don't, they don't. We got to give up something defensively. And he torched them all night, from passing to scoring to just being able to see guys when other players couldn't see defensively, and he used that to his advantage. And he used his teammates to his advantage, and it made his job a little easier too throughout the night. And that's what you want to see, and that's what you want, how you want to win for the most part. Comment, like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell for more analysis. And if you're new to the channel, I do content of conversation of various ways, just like this video. And I also do breakdowns of legends, current players, rookies, and future stars, because I still make videos to this day. So you love this type of content, this may be the channel for you. If you love NBA basketball, this definitely is the channel for you. And if you don't believe me, check out my channel previous videos. That's already 2,000 plus, almost 3K videos on the channel, showing you how devoted I am to making great content. And if you love this type of content, or you want more of this type of content, I have so much of it that you can eat it up as long as you want, because there's going to be more of it coming out each and every day for the most part. I usually don't miss a day of work. I would usually go 7 days a week. So if you love that type of content that's always fresh and always ready, get ready to be a fan of this channel or a fan of me on multiple platforms. Or you can also enjoy me on YouTube if it's your favorite platform to watch analysis. And other than that, thanks for watching. Thanks for keeping up. Thanks for making me a part of your holidays. Thanks for loving the content that I put out. Thanks for continuing to come back for more. I appreciate my fans. I appreciate what y'all bring to the table. I appreciate what y'all do. Quinn Wade signing out, and thanks for watching. And hopefully see you guys later today with more analysis.